What's up, guys? Kevin Zellman here with your voice recap right here on Hollywood Junket. We are talking all about The Voice Live Playoffs Week 2. This episode is dedicated to Team Pharrell. Make sure you guys watch the Team Adam, Team Blake, and Team Gwen episodes as they are all uploaded right here. So we're going to take it off. We'll start it off with Mark Hood, who's saying, "Take a Look at Me Now," which I thought was a great song choice for him. He got very emotional in the song choice, and when he was working with Pharrell in the rehearsals, they said that they didn't want to overpower the chorus so much, and that he needs to sing that kind of a little more stripped down so the meaning really pops through there. The meaning really did pop through, and I thought he was really, really good. I actually thought this was one of his better performances that we have seen on The Voice. Madi Davis is next. She's one that I really, really like, and she's very marketable. She's saying, "Who will save your soul?" And she decided to take kind of a more reggae vibe on this, which I really enjoy because I like how she's kind of thinking out of the box and showing us that she's not only able to sing these indie songs. I wanted to know, thinking about it, when she heard the song choice and when they wanted to go more reggae, I wanted to know if she was a little more nervous about that because, as I said, it is so different from what she has done in the past, and you don't want... Yes, I always say that you have to have versatility, but also you don't want to go too far off because you don't want to, ditch the fans that you currently have. So you have to find that happy medium. Next was Evan McKeel. He's another artist that I really, really enjoy watching. He has an incredible voice. He sang "This Is It" by Kenny Loggins, and he had so much fun on stage. He was rocking out, he was dancing, and because he was having so much fun on stage, it made us have that much fun on stage. Or that much fun watching him on stage, I should say, because I definitely was not up there with him. Did you see me on there? I was right behind him. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, he was really good. He has an incredible voice, and I really want to see what he does moving forward in the competition. So Mark Hood, from Team Pharrell, he was in the bottom two with Corinne Bukowski from Team Gwen. They each had to sing their Save Me song, and unfortunately America decided to fortunately but unfortunately, America decided to save Corinne Bukowski, sending Mark Hood home. So we were on a phone conference with Mark Hood. Jess and I just got off the phone with him, talking to him about his whole voice experience and what he thought about everything. I asked him a few questions, and what he was telling us, he said that to be very frank, he didn't think he was going to go home this week, but he said that everything does happen for a reason. He was also asked, do you think that it was an advantage or a disadvantage to never be stolen? He was on Team Pharrell the entire time, where a lot of the artists had 2, maybe even 3 coaches helping them throughout the competition. And he said that he thought it was an absolute advantage, that Pharrell is an utter genius, one of the most incredible individuals that he has ever met, and it's a blessing that he got to work with Pharrell and have this opportunity to do so. He not only had a connection with Pharrell with music, but he also had a life and mental connection with him as well, and that they were able to connect on that, and they were always on the same page with a lot of things. He said that while being on The Voice, his favorite memory was getting to meet Rihanna, not only because she's so beautiful, but because of how knowledgeable she was. And if you guys have watched all the previous episodes, you know that I think Rihanna should be a permanent coach on The Voice because she was that amazing. But if he had to choose another coach that wasn't Pharrell, he thinks that he would choose Gwen, because behind the scenes, they were really able to talk a lot about the performances, and they really had one-on-one time, which is really cool to hear. And then I asked him, I said, you said that you're not a one-trick pony, so what's something that America hasn't seen that you were planning on doing? And he told me, this is, I thought, really cool, he was going to do a country song next week, guys. He was going to go all twangy and everything. He couldn't tell me what song he was going to sing, but he said that he really wanted to show this different side of him that we weren't able to see yet, and unfortunately won't be able to, but I'm sure on YouTube or something, he will definitely be posting there. He thinks that Broadway and TV is something that will definitely be in his future, along with the obvious of releasing some music. Adam said that he was nervous to perform with Stevie Wonder, and so I was wondering who he was nervous to perform with, or who would intimidate him to perform with, and he said, obviously Stevie Wonder because he's so huge, but Usher is the one person that he would not be able to handle. He said that Usher is literally his ultimate hero, that he's listened to his music forever. He loves him so much that would be the hardest person to perform with. Just like he wants to, but it's just so hard to do it because he has idolized him for so long. Alright guys, so we are now down to the top 11 on The Voice. We have week 3 of the live playoffs next week, so make sure you guys are tweeting me at Kevin Zellman and at Hollywood Junket, and we could talk about The Voice all day long. We will have interviews with the eliminated contestants each week, like how I did today with Mark Hood. So make sure you guys are staying tuned for that, and make sure you guys watch all of the other episodes from the live playoffs. Team Adam, Team Gwen, and Team Blake, as this is Team Pharrell. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.